103.5 FM. This is the Sports Chat, and I'm Jones Aji. I'm here this morning with Nanama Ajimai. Nanama, good morning. Davido, good morning to you.
Good morning. Chioma to you.
Okay, so this morning we're going to talk about the Minister of Youth and Sports. We've been talking about our infrastructure here in Ghana. So he has had some words to say about the infrastructure that was used, the facilities that were used in the African Games. We'll get to listen to him. And then we'll also talk about the Euros. We'll talk about the Ballon d'Or. A lot of arguments and debates ongoing on Twitter, on X, of course. A lot of people are talking about the Ballon d'Or, and we'll tell you about the Euros as well. So let's start off first off, and let's talk about the Minister of Youth and Sports. So Ghana's Youth and Sports Minister Mustafa Yusuf Honorable has assured Parliament every penny spent during the recently held African Games will be duly accounted for. The sports minister made this statement on the floor of Parliament when he was quizzed by some members of the minority on the expenditure and how the whole African Games went. So let's get to listen to this report by our colleague Isaac. And so let's go. Quick apologies for that. Let's get now to listen to the report by IB and listen to what the Minister Mustafa Yusuf had to say.
The vow from the Yagaba Kubori MP followed accountability demands from some minority members following her statement on the All-African Games in Parliament today. The minister, in his statement, lauded the athletes and the local organizing committee for flying the flag of Ghana high during the games held in Ghana for the first time in March. But minority MPs, such as the ranking member for the Youth and Sports Committee, Komlamen Sanwoyome, Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa, among others, demanded answers for the over 240 million US dollars spent on the exercise for the organization of the games in Accra.
I have gone through the entire 15-page statement that the Honorable Minister has presented. There is no mention of how much this country has spent on the games. This is the first time I'm seeing a report from a minister after games to this house, after any tournament whatsoever, and we are not being told how much has been spent. What is the Honorable Minister concealing from this house? What is he hiding? Why can't we be told? Already, we have raised concerns about the huge expenditure, way beyond what this House approved.
The majority members, including leader of the side, Alexander Afenyomarkin, and MP for Adanse Asokwa, and Trades Minister K.T. Hammond, asked for the NDC MPs to acknowledge and celebrate the success chalked by the country, arguing there will be no other opportunities to make such demands.
They have finished their work. Instead of commending, Mr. Speaker, instead of commending the minister for a good job done, you rather want to use the opportunity to critique and say things that are not factual. Mr. Speaker, Ghana has just won the bid to host the 2026 African Athletics Championship. Mr. Speaker, this would have to be seen by the minority leader. This would have to be commended.
The sector minister called out the minority for failing to commend the athletes and the organizers for the successful event. Mustafa Yusuf then disclosed that at the appropriate time, monies spent will be accounted for.
Mr. Speaker, to make it clear to all members here that as a minister, we will account for every CD every city is going to be accounted for the games. And I just want you to know that the reason why this statement do not capture the financials is because you have ordered your ranking member to file a question. The question has been admitted by the Speaker of Parliament, and he has been referred to me, and I'm ready to come and respond. So that is why it wasn't captured. It is not that we are hiding anything. I want that clarity to be made, that every penny is going to be accounted for. Be rest assured.
Every payment is going to be accounted for. Be rest assured.
When?
Be rest assured.
When?
The minister says be rest assured.
Because it's almost 2 months, right?
Don't worry. We'll account for everything.
No. When? 240 million.
We'll account for everything.
That's a lot of money.
Don't worry.
On that organ, apart from the opening ceremony and the closing ceremony,
yeah.
I don't know what else they use the money for.
Please, they fed volunteers.
And what?
They fed volunteers.
How much did you get?
Was I a volunteer? I was not there. Okay, let's head to some breaking news. And Nana Ajiman's favorite coach, yes, has joined Vision Football Club. So Vision Football Club is delighted to announce Nana Kweku Agyemang as the club's new head coach. So the new Premier League entrants, they have replaced Hamza Obeng. And Nana, I remember some weeks ago you were saying this.
I said
you
this.
Said it.
I'm a prophetess.
Yes.
I said it.
J02.
I said
you
it.
Said it. You said
that
it.
They will replace the man.
Yeah. But then understanding is that this coach coming in, he has a UEFA B license and CAF A. And now in the Ghana Premier League, you need a CAF license A to operate as a manager. And for your man, Hamza, he has a CAF license B, right? So that is how come. He's now going to be first team assistant manager. So congratulations to Nana Ama. Nana Agyemang. Please. Nana Kweku Agyemang. Yeah.
Okay, see, honestly, it doesn't go like I don't understand why I should work hard, put in the work, qualify a team to the Ghana Premier League, and then you go in for another coach. Okay, fine. License, fine.
Yeah.
So this is a wake-up call for every coach to get a license.
That's it.
Because you know that you want to get to the top.
I mean,
get it.
If you're in the Division 1,
so that you not be treated this way.
Exactly.
Because honestly, I can't work as an assistant coach if I work so hard to qualify a team to the Ghana Premier League. I can't.
Yeah.
Because I've put in a lot of work. I can't. Honestly, I can't. No. This is the time for him to go in for a license A.
I mean, the point is that if you are in the Division 1 league, you are coaching a team to qualify them to the Ghana Premier League, work on your certificate. That's what you're saying.
I get it. Yeah. See, it goes to everyone.
Yeah.
If you know that you want to work and get to the highest level, you know that a masters will get you there. Get it now. Don't wait. Don't go into the job. Okay, it's time to promote somebody. That is when you want to get the masters. Get it now.
Now.
So that you'll not be treated as an option.
Thank you very
now
much.
He's an option. The thing go me.
All right, let's head to the Euros.
We got our secrets hidden inside our bones.
So that is the official team song for the Euro 2024.
Now we're shining like a sea of gold, yeah. We're on fire tonight.
All right, so England moved into the Euro 2024 as last 16 at the top of Group C, but it was only achieved after another drab display with a draw against Slovenia. And in Cologne now, Gareth Southgate's side offered up slightly more than an abysmal performance against Denmark, but once again, it was nowhere good enough to justify England's status as pre-tournament favourites. Nanama, poor performance. Before we listen to Southgate, your favourite man.
He's not my favourite. He's just a lucky coach.
Thank you.
Omar lucky in my bestest voice.
He's
just a lucky coach. He's just a lucky
coach.
He's just lucky.
What?
He's just lucky. But see, they won't get anywhere. There's no way they'll win the Euros.
You are sure?
No, they will not win. They won't win. So let's listen to Gary Southgate.
Let's get to listen to Gary Southgate after the game. So that game ended 0-0 and investors were crying. As for me, I care about the investors, so I'm not an investor. But I'm so much worried about them.
Firstly, fans were exceptional in the second half with the team. So that makes such a difference to them. I'm very, very proud of the players. They kept composure in a game where, they've come into it in the back of a really challenging environment. It's sort of taken me back a little bit to days when I was playing with England, and they've coped with it exceptionally well. To keep their composure, being patient with the ball, waiting for the right opportunity. I thought they did that outstandingly well in the second half. We totally controlled the second half. Did create a couple of really good chances, which unfortunately we didn't take, but kept the defensive solidity, pinned them back, kept wave after wave of attack. Didn't quite manage to get the moment that we needed tonight. So, I'm very happy with what they did. Of course, we'd love a couple of goals that sends everybody home happy.
This coach there, Ozzy is very happy. Investors are not happy.
But he's happy.
Even the English fans cry, they're not happy.
He's happy with his shambolic coaching style.
Today on the game show, would have a breakdown of how England played. And you see, it's very bad that they have that team, players who play in the English Premier League. Very good team.
But he doesn't know how to use them.
And you see, the funny thing, all these players play for sides that press high.
Yes.
But you can't see England press high. Apart from Bellingham, who plays for Carlo Ancelotti, who wants to be reserved a bit and then catch you on the break. Even Bellingham. Charlie.
See, you people should allow Bellingham to rest. We all have bad days. Yesterday was a bad day in the office, as they put it.
Okay.
Yesterday was a bad day in the office for Jude. So you people should cut him some slack. Okay?
Right.
The Ballon d'Or, we are contending.
You brought a Ballon d'Or issue, so let me just bring results from yesterday. Denmark finished second in Group C by virtue of having a better disciplinary record than Slovenia, and after a draw with Serbia. Now Denmark ended up on an identical record to Slovenia, meaning they had to be separated by the amount of yellow cards they received. While Denmark and Slovenia both go through, Serbia are out, although none of the three teams won a group game. Kylian Mbappe scored his first ever Euros goal, but France were held to a draw by an already eliminated Poland to finish second in Group D. France needed all 3 points in order to seal top spot, but Robert Lewandowski's 79th minute penalty cancelled out Mbappe's spot kick 11 minutes into the second half. Austria, yes, they are coached by Ralf Rangnick. They produced a hugely impressive performance as they beat the Netherlands to progress to the last 16 as Group D winners. Despite being handed a tough draw with the Dutch and France, Rangnick's side won 2 of their 3 games to finish top of the standings. Now, in today's fixtures, Slovakia would play against Romania, Czech Republic would face Turkey, Portugal would take on Georgia, and Ukraine would come up against Belgium. In the Copa America, Argentina recorded a 1-0 victory over Chile, and Ecuador would take on Jamaica later today. Quick one, 2 other stories. Nacho has left Real Madrid after winning 26 trophies, including 6 European Cups. The Spanish defender joined Madrid's youth academy at age 10 and made 364 appearances following his senior debut in 2012. His final appearance was a 2-0 Champions League final win over Borussia Dortmund earlier this month. That saw him become one of the 5 players to win 6 European Cups with the club. All right, Nana, let's talk about the Ballon d'Or before we go. And a lot of conversation has been generated on X. We want to call it Twitter, but Elon Musk says we should call it X. You can never call it
X. Like, what's X? Twitter.
But you need to, change is difficult.
Twitter.
So a lot of people have been talking about the Ballon d'Or, and people say that he does not deserve it after his poor showing yesterday. So let's get to read some of the comments. Say.
But how can you use one performance to judge a player? Just one performance.
They're using the tournament
after the
to judge
season
him.
he had with Real Madrid. Hey, you people.
Which people? Me, I'm not part of.
You people.
I'm not part. I want to gather some of the comments and what people have been saying.
It's because he plays for England, though. That's the only disadvantage. It's because Bellingham plays for England. If he was to be playing for Argentina, Portugal, he wouldn't have been receiving all this hate.
So what?
This is hate.
So you think he still deserves to win the Ballon d'Or?
Yeah.
Says
Either him or-
Messi is giving everyone a chance for once for the Ballon d'Or, and they are all stinking it up. Make a mistake of letting us dominate the Copa America, and we'll win the trophy again.
Yesterday, he even won man of the match.
Yes, man of the match. Top performance from Lionel Messi there. Another one says
Deputy Goats.
Messi watching Ballon d'Or favorites Bellingham and Vinicius Jr. dropping stickers at the Euros and then Copa America. And there's a video of senior man Acrobetu laughing, and then the person says Mbappe, Bellingham, and then Vinicius are the favorites to win the Ballon d'Or, and then Acrobetu is laughing. And someone says just give Messi the Ballon d'Or again. So a lot of people are talking about the Ballon d'Or. Says if the Ballon d'Or ever comes down to Lionel Messi or Jude Bellingham, I don't mind Messi winning it for the 9th time. So
that one is true. Deputy Goats. The main goat is Cristiano Ronaldo.
The Lord
and
bless
Lionel Messi is the deputy goat.
The Lord bless you and keep you.
Yes, amen. That is why I'm flourishing, because I know what is good for you people.
I mean, for me, it has come down to... But do you think it has dropped the standard and the quality of the Euros, of the Ballon d'Or? Because we have gotten to a point where we can't actually... People have the conversation. Yes,
yeah, it's not really competitive, you know. We know Cristiano Ronaldo. We know Messi.
Yeah.
So when is that time for the Ballon d'Or? We know that definitely is either going to be Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi. And one of the things that has gone against Cristiano Ronaldo is his performance when he plays for the national team and in Portugal. He hasn't really won big things with the national team. That is what really... And that is what Jude Bellingham is suffering from. Same as Vinicius Jr., you know. And let me tell you this. There are players who are meant for tournaments and there are players who are meant to do well in leagues.
Yeah.
So let's just say that is what they are suffering from.
Right. All right, so today at 4 p.m., Slovakia will take on Romania and Ukraine would play Belgium. At 7 p.m., Czech Republic would take on Turkey. Georgia would play my favorite to win the tournament, Portugal. That's all for sports. My name is Jones Aji. Speak Right is up next.